What's up, everybody? We are back at Villa Familia. It is April 16th, and we have done a lot of work since we were here last week. Let's go take a look. So one of the things that we always do, and here is a pro tip from somebody that has been doing this a long blinking time. Do not trust yourself or a carpenter to lay out where things need to go. Bring in a survey company and make sure the survey company lays out exactly where the corners of your structure need to go. So what these are here these are pins that have been driven into the ground by the surveyor, and this is going to let us know exactly where we need to put the corners of the garage. Yes, it costs money to have the surveyor come and locate these things. Yes, it is possible to figure out where these things need to go based off of an existing structure or whatever else. But you know what else is possible? For you to screw that up. Bring in a survey company, pay the money, get the certainty, get your structures where they need to go, because it's a lot cheaper to do that than to have to move it when it's wrong. So we've got one corner here, another corner back here. This is good glacial till. We like to see this clay kind of rock-filled dirt. We know that this is really, really solid ground to build on. This is more clay over here. It's still pretty solid, but when it gets really wet, it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt to work in. So 1, 2, and then over there will be 3. I don't see the fourth corner. It must be there somewhere though. Oh, it's underwater over there. How about that? So 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. Now the other thing that's important, and now this applies to the lower mainland only, and obviously depending on where you live, the frost line is lower or higher. In North Vancouver, we need to have our bottom of footing no less than 18 inches below top of finished grade. So that's something that we've had to take into consideration here. So we know that our finished grade is going to be slightly the same or higher than the alley right here. So we were just made sure that this cut is 18 inches below that alley and good to go. Don't have to worry anymore. Let's go take a look inside the house and check out to see what the guys have been working on from a framing perspective. We're here with Liam today, and he's been one of the people that have been working on this project pretty much since day one. What have you been working on for the last week, bud?
So we've been building this rake wall.
Yeah.
It was
pretty cool.
It's quite a struggle. We had to build it around a part of an existing wall.
Right.
That's why you still see some old shiplap in there. So piecing it together has been interesting.
Nice.
Had to approach things in a slightly different way.
And why did we have to save that?
I believe it was for permitting reasons.
Okay.
To save a certain percentage of the existing structure.
That's
otherwise
right.
It counts as a new build.
That's exactly
There's
right.
all sorts of different requirements that are added into that.
That is the right answer.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that is the right answer. Well, and you guys got a bunch of interior walls done here too. Like, take us for a tour.
okay, so we've got, this is going to be, this is all kitchen over here.
Yeah.
This is a living room.
Yeah. That's
Kind of a
formal room.
Formal living
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. Well, like, great room.
Great room. Is good.
Go with that. Yeah.
We've got a pantry here.
Nice.
There's going to be a lot of millwork and things going in there.
Yeah.
We've got a closet coming in right about where you're standing eventually.
Okay, cool.
But I think we're going to wait because there's some, depending on the details of the stairs, I think it's going to want to line up with that.
Ah.
And it's not structural in any way.
Right. So
once
who
we know
cares?
stair details and get that sorted out, we can
Groovy.
build the closet. Foyer here.
Okay.
These two openings are going to be arches.
Yeah, so we're going to backframe curved arch in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it going to be like fully curved, do you know? Or is it going to just have like radius corners?
From my understanding, it's a full half circle.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And that opening and this opening are both going to match.
Nice. That'll look really cool.
Yeah, it'll be great. All the openings are in the exact same spot, so it's super easy. Just make
and symmetrical.
Yeah,
we like symmetrical at Sprucehill.
Yeah, everything's going to be symmetrical.
Awesome. Okay, and in here?
In here we got dining room.
Yeah.
We've got a wall that we've yet to build here.
Okay.
It's 2x6 because there's some plumbing going in there.
Right, because what's in there?
That's a powder room.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's a good spot for it too, eh?
Yeah, no, it's a nice spot.
Yeah, and we'll soundproof that wall so whatever's going on in the powder room doesn't, the sound doesn't make its way into the dining room.
Yeah, exactly. And then I believe we got a full wall of millwork going here as well.
Yeah. And so it's been a real party for you guys to get these walls, because one of the things that we've done on this project is this is an old existing home and it had 8-foot tall walls. So you guys have been working hard to get the walls up to 9 feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, party, eh?
Yeah, it's been quite interesting and trying to work with the old framing.
And so how come we're finding ourselves with a triple plate on this particular wall assembly?
So I think the design details,
Okay.
so that they could fit in the millwork that they wanted to.
Ah.
They spec'd for a higher ceiling than normal. So the studs are all 104 1/4.
Yeah.
So they come pre-cut from the mill like that. So
Yeah.
we don't have to take time to cut them.
Yep.
Makes life really easy.
Really
You
easy.
just slam them in and your
Yeah.
walls level and everything.
Yeah.
But because of the requirements for the millwork, we had to go to a taller ceiling, and our engineer had approved a 3rd plate to make up that height difference.
Beautiful. Very, very. It's important to get your engineer to approve any additional plates, because like there's a certain amount of allowable compression, right? Like wood doesn't shrink so much over its length, but it does shrink over its width, right? And so like these are just things, these are conversations that, you know, lead carpenters and project managers have to have with engineers to make sure that your home stands the test of time, which is a big deal here at Sprucehill. Let's keep going. So temporary railing, safety first. As I just said to Ilya down in the excavation there, safety never takes a holiday.
It doesn't.
Nope. In here, what's this?
This is going to be a laundry room / mudroom.
Cool.
So they're going to have a set of stairs coming out of that door.
Nice.
Down. So let's say you come in from mountain biking or hockey or whatever.
Yeah.
You can, you're all muddy or whatever. You can come in here, throw your clothes right in the washer dryer.
Good to go.
And then you're not tracking a mess through the rest of your home.
It's a nice size space too, eh?
It is.
Like even with cabinets going on in here, it's going to be pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
it's not going to be cramped because we're getting millwork, full millwork, both walls.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, then what do we have over here?
And then over here we've got, this is going to be the office.
Yeah. Nice view, eh?
Yeah, no, it is quite nice.
Ding dong.
And
Hey,
then,
tell us, what is that thing there?
that is a turnbuckle.
Yeah, and why do you need a turnbuckle?
So it's really handy. I can nail it to the brace.
Yeah.
And by turning this little center rod,
Right.
it moves in and out.
Right.
So I can use it to pull things or push things. And it's just very easy to adjust. Because oftentimes trying to pull it and then you're holding the brace and your nail gun and things tend to slip.
Well, and making walls plumb, I mean, it's kind of a smart thing to do, isn't it?
Well, it's very important.
No, turnbuckles are awesome. We've been using them for years, and you know, if you have framers on site and you're building something, and if you don't see a turnbuckle or two, I mean, there are other ways to do it for sure. But this is so fast and it's so clean and it's so accurate too.
Well,
Like
it is.
even if you do the you know, the 2x4 with another 2x4 underneath to bend it in or whatever else, like it'll still move and it'll still do weird stuff. Whereas like this, it's like they're awesome. They're so handy.
I love them.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for your time, dude.
No,
Appreciate
no
you.
problem.
All right. Well, that wraps up our tour for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in doing a second story addition or any sort of renovation project at your home, please reach out. We'd love to hear from you. Sprucehill.ca or 604-971-4899. In the meantime, as my kids always remind me, please like and subscribe this video. Hit that notification bell so you can get more great tips from us at Sprucehill and see the progress on this and other projects that we're working on. Thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome.